The European Union is calling health ministers to emergency talks in Brussels this Thursday as concern over coronavirus grows. With the number of suspected cases on the rise, the Commissioner for Crisis Management visited the European Emergency Response Coordination Centre in Brussels.
Situation definitely is worrisome. This is a worrisome epidemic. This is a serious danger for public health. This virus, as you know, spreads with great speed. So measures have to be taken, and we are trying to see that they are taken in a coordinated manner. And in this context, the Commission also very much supports the convening of extraordinary Council of Health Ministers, which is supposed to take place later this week.
More people have now died from coronavirus in China than from the viral respiratory disease SARS in the early 2000s. Coordinating efforts is key.
We are in constant contact with the Chinese authorities in order to see how we can jointly, in cooperation, stop the spread of this virus. Now is the time to pull our forces together. Now is the time to work together. Now is the time to do everything we can jointly to stop these epidemics.
The European Commission is providing the material help it is allowed, but health remains in the hands of member states, such as whether or not quarantine is mandatory.
Do you think this is possible to introduce mandatory measures?
The type of measures you were referring to are measures which belong to the competence of the member states. So it's up to the member states to take the measures that they believe are the most important. Obviously, what is important for us is that we try to have a coherent approach.
While the Chinese economy is taking a hit, concerns are rising that European businesses might begin feeling the effects.
Our paramount priority, our paramount concerns should be devoted to public health measures, and the economic consequences are, of course, secondary, although not unimportant.
Meanwhile, the current number of cases in Europe remain in the dozens. Laura Ruiz for Euronews.